Hi guys, it's me Karen, and I've come back for part two. So as you can tell here, I've got the wings done on both sides, the purple areas done, and I added a tiny bit of white in here just to blend them a little better together. That's the only thing I didn't show you. Okay, and I'm going to bring you down. I'm going to do the areas up here the same as inside the wings, and these little swirly things that come up here, I'm going to do in the same color. The lines are going to be done like the little wings down here. I have yet to figure out what these little bumpies are going to look like, or our body. But we will get to that when I get you down here and we get the other one started. What I'm going to go ahead and do is show you how I put the white in down on the wings here also, since you weren't present when I did that. So what we're going to do is just come in. Sorry, I have to move the microphone down too. With the henna over here in this corner, and just kind of bring it down on the little bumpy parts, and bring a little up very lightly, and then on this side we'll come in a little darker, just putting a little more pressure on it and then lightening it up as we go across. Just really, really light on the pencil, bringing it up into the highlighted area. And then we're going to take in the Rosy Beige. And just kind of blend that all together. And then bring it in very softly too. Pressing a little harder when you're in the other color. And then lightening the touch up when you come out into the center. And then we're just going to take the Prisma White and blend it all together up here. Now, if you feel you need a little bit more dark in here, we just come back in and add a little more of the henna. And because we laid down a layer of white, it won't get any darker there. I want to just add a little bit more definition around these guys here. And if you need just a tiny bit more, sorry, you can add just a little bit more of the rosy. And then we have our little bit of color there. You can just keep playing with it until you like the color you get. Thought it needed a tiny bit more over here. Okay, then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. You don't need to watch me do that. We're going to go down here and do the same thing. We will start up here darkest And just kind of bring it down really light. Dark and lighten. I'm going to shade this just coming down. I'm not going to worry about the little lumpy thingies. Some of these areas are really pretty small. Some are not even there. Just add a little bit of color in there. I'll kind of bring it down in a line here. Okay, and then we will add in the Rosy Beige. Bring it up, bring it down, almost to the end, down there. Okay, here we are. I'm sorry, but the camera kind of goofed up on this side over here. All you really missed was the white portion that I colored in here, and of course all these things here. So since I have another side, we're just going to go over here and we're going to try it on this part. So we'll go ahead and do the same coloring. I did the dark henna up here at the top and just brought it down, doing it lighter, just to the same kind of area, kind of down in here, and then going up at an angle. This one really doesn't have much of a coloring, so we just bring it down, and then up here and bring it down, pressing hard at the top to get the darkest color, and then just bringing it down lightly. And we kind of have this angle going. Then we'll bring in the second color, which is the Rosy Beige, and just go on top of it and bring that color down to about too little of these bumpy things. Just kind of blend it in, because we're going to color that in with white. And there we go. And the white we just bring in from the bottom area here up into the space and blend into the Rosy Beige. And if you have to drag it up to buffer or blend all the rest of that color, you can. Just remember to turn your pencil when you come back down, because you will have some of that color on the white. And then we just keep that going. Now to do the little veins, we did those with the same colors that we did these pieces here. So it's black raspberry, clay rose, and light beige. So we will do just what I did on the other side. Put the dark down here, bring it up, and lighten it going up, and bringing it down from the top up here, and lightening it up coming down, making it the darkest up at the body up here. Okay. This is a time, if you notice any of your little pieces aren't colored all the way in like I see all the time. I just color them in now. So yeah, just dark, pull it down, and dark, pull it up. And then go in with our second color, which is the raspberry itself. You just kind of want to bring in a little of the red. Pull it down, pull it up, both sides. Okay, and then we're going to go in with the clay rose. Bring it up a little further, down a little further. And then the last step is to use the light peach and connect the two. It gives us a nice little highlight. A really pretty color. Okay, so that's how that was done there. Now on the body here, since I have the raspberry over here, I thought this would be purple. So we're going to take the purple pencils, and they are the black grape, Parma Violet, and the grade Lavender, and in that order I'm going to use them on the lower half of this body. And what I'm going to do is take it on one side and then go down one and bring it in on the other side. Dark on the outside and then lighter coming in. Just kind of take a step down and come in the other side. Step over all the way down the body that way. Now I will go back and darken the corners here. Try not to go over the lines. And when it gets wider, we're only going to go not all the way in. We're going to leave a little more white space here. At least I'm going to try. Any fixing I need to do down here, go ahead and do. And there we go on that portion. We will take in the, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, Parma Violet, and we're just gonna draw in some of that and bring it over. I'm gonna do one half of this and then come back and do the other half. So it's blending it in. Over the dark and then kind of lighten it up at the edges, just like we did with the dark one. As we get another color to put in here. Okay, we're going to come back this way. And now we're going to go with the last color, which is the gray lavender. And just bring it to the other side. Make sure you blend all those colors together. Gives us our highlight. And it looks cool. I have to fix this piece here. It's not quite right. Anyway, we just keep going down, getting all that done. And almost finished. There we go. Just want to make sure that those all got blended together. And then I'm going to put a little down here in this area, and I think I'll do the other things in a different color. I don't want it red, but I wanted to kind of keep it to these colors. So we're going to do the dark grape in the corner here. And then down here at the bottom, a little darker. Around up the side. And then we'll take the medium color, the Parma Violet, bring it down, leaving a little bit of the area here for highlight. And then bring in the grade Lavender and finish that off. And didn't even know if you saw that. So sorry. So I just darkened it down at the bottom. Oh, it's been a fun day. My microphone's been giving me a little hassle. And then my camera quit working for a second, so I had to redo the piece of that. And I had to keep looking at the anyway, so the bottom was just done with the darkness down here, and then I brought it up a little bit towards the center of that. Then we just come back in with the Parma, leaving a tiny bit around the edges for the last color. And then bring in the grade Lavender just to blend it all and to give it its highlight. There we go. We have a little bit of purple there, purple on his tummy. And I think I'm going to do the little ruffles up here in purple also. Leaving the other places for some red. Because I think I'll do these in red. Yeah, these will be in purple. So we're just going to darken the tops. Go down on one side. And this one looks like he's under both of them, so do that. And then under here. This darkest underneath the where the shadow would be, or the layer of the top one would be. And then we'll go in with the Parma Violet. Bring that down a bit. Okay, and then the gray lavender. And the little guys down here. Tiny. Okay. So there we go there. I'm almost tempted to do the little scales that color too. You know what? I think I will. So it's basically the same that I just did. Little scale. Darkness of the tips here. Do the top ones last. I have to keep a tip on my pencil while I'm doing this one. Concentrating, sorry, they're tiny. So I hope you're enjoying the video so far. And though it's gonna probably blotchy because of the camera. Okay, Parma Violet. You would think by now I would know what these are called. Man. Just kind of adding. Yeah, missed that one. I'll have to go back. Kind of in a little round blob. Catching the bit of the dark color, but trying to leave a little bit, so when I put in the last color, it'll show. Bing, bing. Almost going with white. Let's see. Oh, it's okay. Okay, just like a little circle, kind of grabbing a little of that darker color and blending it in. And on the top ones, we've going to run a line underneath this one, and I'm going to take the purple up here too. Add the second color. And then the lightest color again on those top ones. Okay. And we'll leave the band, but we'll get these little scallopy things here. Going with the darkest color first. This time I'll go in on the sides. And over here. Medium purple. And then the gray lavender. There we go. And like I said, I go back over and darken up these areas that I've missed. Okay. Now I will go in with, gotta figure it out down here. I don't want to go in with the red because it'll blur in here too much. But we can go in with the henna, and we'll add this down here. Sorry, down here. Lighten it up coming up. And then we will use the Rosy Beige. And then the white up here at the top, blending that all together. And I think I will add that down here also on the edges around. Here. So we'll just go down and around in here and lighten it up. And the Rosy Beige. And then the white. Okay. Then I'll do his little face up here, the same color. So I'll start with the henna in this area here. On both sides. And then the Rosy Beige. And the white. And if I don't think that blended well enough, I can go back in and put a little more color. Okay. And that is going to be it for this video. I'll let you see what we've done so far. If I can get that up. There we go. And when we come back for part 3, I will do the little tips. This part will be finished. I'll finish this head up here and his eyes, and we will do some sort of background. So thank you guys so much for watching part 2, and I hope to see you in part 3. Enjoy your day, guys. Take care. Bye now.